Hello, righteous. Welcome to day 145 of 365 Days of the Righteous, your daily dose of righteousness consciousness. Proverbs 10 verse 32. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked what is perverse. How important are the words that come out of our mouth? Most fights and wars start with the exchange of words. How important is it to know and to say the right thing all the time? Job 6:25 says, how forcible are right words. Some people can just say anything, anywhere, and they think that is liberty. They think that is freedom of speech. But the lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. Proverbs 15 verse 1, a gentle answer deflects anger, but the harsh words make tempers flare. Even if you have the best ideas in the world, how you say it will either attract people or drive them away from you. You don't have to say all you know in one conversation, and some words are just not right for some moments. Proverbs 25:11 reads, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pictures of silver. The saying is very true that people want to know how much you care before they care how much you know. Who cares how much you know if you are rude and condescending in the way you communicate what you have to say? 1 Corinthians 8, from the second part of the first verse to the second verse. We know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but love edifies. And if anyone thinks that he knows anything, he knows nothing yet as he ought to know. Wow. NLT is even more blunt. Yes, we know that we all have knowledge about this issue. But while knowledge makes us feel important, it is love that strengthens the church. Anyone who claims to know all the answers doesn't really know very much. Wow. Who is that talking about? Don't raise your hand. That must be talking about your neighbor, maybe your friend, not you. James 3:17 reads, but the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, and willing to yield to others. It is full of mercy and the fruit of good deeds. It shows no favoritism and is always sincere. We repeatedly said on different episodes of this broadcast that wisdom is available to the righteous. And these are the characteristics of that wisdom. Pure, peace-loving, gentle at all times, willing to yield to others, full of mercy and the fruit of good deeds, shows no favoritism and is always sincere. People experience or see the characteristics first in the way you communicate the wisdom you have. The tone and the choice of words matter also. Hallelujah. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. Now, this is the way Proverbs 10:32 is rendered in the New Living Translation. The lips of the godly speak helpful words, but the mouth of the wicked speaks perverse words. And I don't know who came up with the 5 questions you should ask before you speak. That's think before you speak. Using each letter of the word think. That's THINK. But that is a very great tool to use before speaking. The 5 questions are, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Now, throw these 5 questions into your programmer. If the answer of any one of them is no, hold on then. Ask yourself if it will be more appropriate at another time, or even if it has to be said at all, or if it has to be said now, you can recalibrate it till there's an honest yes to every one of those questions. This will help us to become more mindful with the words that come out of our mouths. And when we make it a practice to just do it all the time, going through these questions before speaking, going through all the questions become quicker. Even when we rebuke or correct, it needs to be done in love. Ephesians 4:15 says we should speak the truth in love. Let's end today's broadcast by reading our text today from the Message. That is Proverbs 10 verse 32 in the Message. The speech of a good person clears the air. The words of the wicked pollute it. I love that. There are some people you love to have in your company when you need to resolve conflict. And after they speak, no need to say anything more, either by the proponent or the opponent. Now be that person today. Clear the air with your speech everywhere you go. Now that will take some intentionality, but the effort will be worth it and very rewarding. Have a blessed day.